Hello team, Coach Tim here. If you watched the PGA Tour event at all over this past weekend, we really saw how important it was for us to be able to control our golf ball under windy conditions. And what I hope to be able to do with you here today is just give you a simple cue, a simple way of trying to set up to the golf ball with two small adjustments to help you flight your golf ball on different trajectories, as well as continue to be able to hit the golf ball straight. Okay team, so what's going on here? You'll see that I am currently in my stock ball position. And in my stock ball position, you'll see the shaft is relatively perpendicular to the ground on the face-on view. And you also see that the shaft on the down the line view is relatively parallel to the shaft I have on the ground, okay? Now, in this specific set of circumstances, I'm gonna try and help us understand how to hit the golf ball lower. So my first key for this is, of course, to move my ball position more towards my backswing foot. So you'll see as I do that here and right now, there I am moving the golf ball more towards my backswing foot, a golf ball, and we see that the shaft starts leaning more towards the target. So I've de-lofted that golf club there, anywhere between probably 5 to 8 degrees. Now, as I back up a little bit, you might not have noticed that my shaft starts pointing more to the right as I do this, okay? That's normal. That should happen. When we move our ball position more towards our backswing foot, we should have the shaft lean more towards the target, and our alignment with our shoulders should be changing too. They should be pointing more to the right. You'll see that even more as I make this next step here. So one more step. So now I'm 2 golf balls towards my backswing foot, and look how much that shaft is pointing to the right. So if I just took my stock-oriented golf swing here right now, I should probably launch the golf ball a little bit more to the right and a little bit lower. Now, I don't mind the lower, that's what this shot was all about, but I do want to try and hit it straight too. So here's how I try and make that adjustment, is that if I moved my ball position towards my backswing foot 2 golf balls, I am now going to open my stance 2 golf balls. Okay, so here's my first foot back, and then here is my second foot back. And as I do that, you can see how much closer the shaft from the down the line view becomes parallel to the shaft on the ground again. So that's the sequence that I want you guys to try and utilize to help your scientist modify your setup to then just give your athlete a little bit of a head start to help you execute that shot. Of course, your athlete needs to execute the shot. Your athlete, in many ways, is the artist here at this moment in time, trying to hit the golf ball the right direction and the right distance. But your scientist has helped your athlete by just making these modifications to how you set up to the golf ball to execute a perfect shot. So give that tip a go. Being able to alter your trajectory by just altering your setup could be a heck of a lot easier on your athlete. Best of luck.